Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
Sir Keir Starmer is not messing about in his support for Ukraine, particularly after Russia's bombing of a children's hospital in Kiev with Kinzhal hypersonic missiles. In his first jab to Vladimir Putin, Britain's new Prime Minister signaled that Ukraine can use Storm Shadows, precision-guided cruise missiles with a range of at least 155 miles, to strike military targets inside enemy territory. He stressed that the weapons must be deployed in accordance with international humanitarian law and for defensive purposes. But Sir Keir added, it is for Ukraine to decide how to deploy it for those defensive purposes. The deployment of Western long-range arms on Russia has been a divisive issue among Volodymyr Zelensky's international allies. Rishi Sunak had recently lifted the embargo for Ukraine, and the new PM has now signaled that he will continue with the established policy. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. Sir Keir made the comments to a Bloomberg reporter last night while en route to Washington, where the NATO summit is currently taking place. The centerpiece of the event is expected to be new commitments of military and humanitarian aid to Ukraine. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said the summit would further strengthen the war-torn country's path to membership. In response to Russia's assault on the hospital in Kiev, leaders of the Netherlands, Germany, Italy, Romania and the U.S. are scraping together a defense package to Ukraine. President Joe Biden has promised that 5 Western air defense systems will soon be delivered. Meanwhile, Romania has pledged to give one of its systems, after commitments from Germany and Italy. Patriot components will also be donated by the Netherlands and other partners to enable the operation of an additional Patriot battery. Frozen body of climber who went missing 22 years ago found on mountain. Brazilian drug lord arrested after wife reveals location on Instagram again. Flight attendant, 28, charged with trying to kill herself after facing abuse. Man, 25, dies after contracting deadly brain-eating amoeba. A joint statement published by the White House said, "We are providing Ukraine with additional strategic air defense systems, including additional Patriot batteries donated by the United States, Germany, and Romania, Patriot components donated by the Netherlands and other partners to enable the operation of an additional Patriot battery, and an additional SAMP-T system donated by Italy." President Zelensky, who is due to meet with Biden on Thursday, has stressed that he needs a minimum of 7 Patriot systems. "We are fighting for additional security guarantees for Ukraine, and these are weapons and finances, political support," he said on social media. Ukraine ultimately wants to join NATO to ward against further future attacks by Russia, but candidates have to be approved by all of the alliance's members, some of which are wary of provoking a direct conflict with Russia. Get in touch with our news team by emailing us at webnews@metro.co.uk. For more stories like this, check our news page. More, why Alina Svitolina is wearing a black ribbon at Wimbledon 2024. More, inside Downing Street's many makeovers, with a mirrored gym and £2,000 wallpaper. More, Ukrainian mother allowed to take child back home after High Court appeal. Privacy policy.